What is Locke's argument for limited government? Have you ever wondered why some governments are designed to be limited in power? John Locke provides a compelling argument for this idea that has influenced many thinkers, including the founding fathers of the United States. So, what exactly is Locke's argument for limited government? Locke's reasoning begins with his theory of natural rights. He believed that every individual has inherent rights to life, liberty, and property. These rights exist independently of any government or society. In Locke's view, the main role of government is to protect these natural rights, not to impose its authority over the people. According to Locke, governments are formed through a social contract. This means that individuals agree to create a governing body to safeguard their rights. This consent is essential because it gives legitimacy to the government's authority. However, Locke insists that this authority is not absolute. It must be limited by the terms of the social contract and focus solely on protecting natural rights. If a government exceeds these limits, it violates the contract and loses its legitimacy. To prevent the misuse of power, Locke advocates for clear boundaries on government authority. He supports the separation of powers, which divides legislative and executive functions. This creates checks and balances within the government. By doing this, no single entity can hold unchecked power, which helps preserve individual freedoms and maintain political stability. Locke also highlights the importance of majority rule. He believes that the people have the right to overthrow a government that fails to protect their rights or acts against their interests. This principle reinforces the idea that government exists to serve the people, not the other way around. From a libertarian perspective, Locke's argument aligns closely with the belief in maximizing individual liberty while minimizing state interference. His insistence that government power must come from the consent of the governed and be limited to protecting natural rights provides a strong foundation for limiting government authority. Locke's ideas have significantly influenced the development of democratic institutions. They emphasize personal freedom and property rights, which are core principles of libertarianism. In practical terms, Locke's theory supports constitutional frameworks that protect individual rights, requiring representative government, and establish legal mechanisms to hold rulers accountable. These elements help create a society where government acts as a protector of liberty rather than a source of oppression.